Hello, I want to share an introduction to Psalms 126. This is a psalm describing the promises of God to the people to restore them as they come back from exile. He promises to bring refreshment in the desert for there to be fertility and prosperity in the promised land. And so this is a very encouraging psalm. It's a short psalm. It's only 6 verses. But it gives us 6 dreams, 6 promises that we can claim as God is the God of restoration, the God of dreams. And so let me read it to you. It says, "When the Lord restored the fortunes of Zion, we were like men who dreamed. Our mouths were filled with laughter and our tongues with songs of joy. Then it was said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. The Lord has done great things for us. And we are filled with joy. Restore our fortunes, Lord, like streams in the Negev, in the desert. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. And those who go out weeping, carrying seed to sow, will return with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with them, carrying the harvest." And so this is a very encouraging psalm as the people are coming back from exile. They want to claim all these things. They are dreaming of the return in verse 1. They're dreaming for recovery in verse 2. They're dreaming for restoration in verse 3. They're dreaming for renewal in verse 4. They're dreaming for refreshment in verse 5. And they're dreaming for rewards from God in verse 6. So, dream number 1, to dream and to hope again. A lot of people's dreams have been shattered, and a lot of people have chosen not to dream anymore. But I want you to dream. I want to encourage you to dream. Dream and hope again. That's what this first verse shares with us and encourages us to do. Dream number 2, laugh and sing again. Dreams produce joy and laughter and hope and a sense of anticipation. And so dream and laugh and sing again. Number 3, dream and hope and be happy again. Dreams make you happy. You know, if you are anticipating a big vacation, a big trip somewhere, a big celebration, a wedding, the birth of a child, even Christmas and Thanksgiving we look forward to with anticipation. Dream and hope and be happy again. Number 4, dream about fertility and prosperity and drink, celebration. You gotta dream about prosperity and celebration. You gotta dream about good things coming true in your life. And number 5, dream about work and labor. I hope you enjoy your work. Find work that you enjoy. Work takes up a lot of time in our lives, but it doesn't have to be negative. It can be a dream come true. A lot of jobs are dreams come true. And so dream and work again. And it describes in that verse 5, those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. What does that mean? Some things should break our hearts, and we should work to change them and work to fix them. We need tears for ourselves, whatever sacrifice it will take of self. There needs to be tears for ourselves. There needs to be tears for sin. We need to look at the world and the sinful nature and all the wickedness that's going on, and it needs to break our hearts. There needs to be tears for the sinner, not just for regarding the sin and the terrible state of things, but the mess people have made, the consequences in people's lives, the deficiencies they have because they've sinned and they haven't developed as a full person and a whole person, that they've injured themselves. And tears for the Son, the sacrifice of Jesus. Our sin and other people's sin should always cause us to be moved by what it took from God, the sacrifice of His Son on the cross. Tears for Jesus. If we go out and into the world with tears, with a soft heart, with a broken heart over the things that are bad, we'll come back with victory. We'll come back blessed by God with victory, and so with joy. And then lastly, we need to dream about the harvest and the feast that follows. And that's what that last verse says. And so I want to encourage us to dream. I want to claim God as a God of restoration. And the discussion questions that you can share with others is, what are your current dreams for your life? Share those with someone else. Don't be afraid to say them. And then, what dreams have you seen come true in your life? There are things that we know have come true, and that we base a lot of faith and appreciation and gratitude towards God because we've seen dreams come true. And then, what have you seen? How have you seen God bless your dreams? And even as you're still dreaming some things, how do you see God working to accomplish those things? And then, what breaks your heart that requires God's intervention in the world and in your own life? What breaks your heart? God is a God of dreams. I pray that this psalm blesses you and encourages you. Hope you have a great time studying it and meditating on it. And I pray that it fills you with faith in our great God, the God of dreams. Amen.